Well, morning. We had some rain overnight, so we are not going out to Bowden to do any shim. We're heading out onto the old Brunswick Naval Air Station. We're gonna go out there and do some gravel roads today. That way it gives it a chance to dry out today and tonight. There's supposed to be not calling for any weather tonight, so we'll head back out to Bowden probably tomorrow. But we're gonna head out on the base today and do some binder work on some gravel roads. Yeah, one thing I gotta say, I have to be a little more diligent on is getting the release agent on the floor and at the headboard of the truck, because this stuff this time of the year it cools down a lot quicker. So by not getting it on quick enough, I've got a buildup on this side of the headboard right now. So I gotta try to be a little more diligent on that. Once I get empty, I'm gonna get to the end of the job, jump in the body real quick, try to scrape some of that stuff off, get it all loosened up, get it out of there. Well, we must be going for a record today, because we're going for load number 4. I was expecting 3 loads today, but we're going up to 4 right now. Before I do that, it's 12 o'clock. It's time to stop and get something to eat. I'm not really all that hungry, but I'm going to stop and get something to drink. And a coffee. loads I had with that paper operator. He's a new kid, so he's still learning to speed up. But yeah, usually we got 3-4 trucks in front of him. When I showed up, there's no trucks. And when I pulled away from the paver, no trucks. So he was really cranking it out right now. Also thinks he wants to try to get in where it's warm and out of the wind, because it is quite breezy today. I gotta figure something out, because I just sprayed the last of that release agent that that peanut oil and citrus release agent I mix up to spray in the body. This is load number 5, and I usually bring 2 gallons with me, a full spray bottle plus a gallon jug. I've gone through both of those already today. I use about half a gallon to spray the body down. That's the headboard, the sides, the floor, the tailgate, which isn't excessive. But yeah, it's 5 loads already today. So that's gonna be a fun one. I gotta figure something out. I might have to use something else. Well, I'm gonna have to use something else. I just don't know what yet. I do know, but I won't say. I'm not supposed to use it. Right now, we're at the point where I don't know if we're getting another load or not. I'm not as far back as I was on the first load, first side there. Yes, I got 2 on that side, but now I'm kind of somewhere in the halfway point of this road. So it's gonna be questionable if I'm gonna get a second load or not. I can't do anything without a stalker. That stalker got me again today. Get rid of the name, but I'll include the picture in the video. But say, look, stalking me, all because he's at Arby's right over there. My God. But nope, we are in line to get another load. This will make number 6 for today. I'm gonna have to fuel up tonight, and I gotta make I don't know, I think I got maybe 1 gallon left of the peanut oil citrus release agent, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get any more because the season's winding down and people are not stocking up on it. So I'm gonna see what I can do. The one good thing I can say about this is when I get emptied at the paver, I'm gonna jump in the body immediately and start trying to see if I can get that stuff loose, pulled away from the headboard immediately, because if I can do that, it'll come out of the body a lot easier than coming all, instead of driving all the way back here. It's like 45 degrees outside, 20-mile-an-hour wind, and there's my first drop. So it cools off pretty fast in the body. So if I get it while it's still warm, somewhat soft, it should come off the headboard real easy. Okay, yeah, we've got load number 6 done. I jumped in, me and another driver jumped in to help out because they know about the injuries I've got. Another driver jumped in to help out. We got that build up on the headboard taken care of. We head back to the plant and dump it out. I'm gonna dump what I've got for the spray what I have of that citrusol peanut oil release agent, what little I've got. I'm gonna spray that in the headboard. And people, you need to move up because I don't need to be sitting on the tracks. All right. Okay, thank you. No, but the car behind me, actually 2 cars behind me are gonna be, the second car behind me is gonna be sitting on the tracks. Okay, nope, they were smart enough, they stopped. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna spray what I have left over in the headboard, and then I'm gonna see what I got at home. So let's go back and dump this off. I don't think much is gonna come out because it's gonna be probably sticking to itself. Okay, back at the plant here now. I did what I thought I was gonna have to do, scrape it out with that, because everything's stuck to the floor. Doing what I can with it. Yeah. As far as where we're going tomorrow, I don't know yet. I haven't got the text. But we'll call it here. So please like, share, subscribe, comment. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.